thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And Young kicks to Capella, 6 to shoot. Here's Herter. Shoots over ball. Herter, no good.
Man, with the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. And a deep three from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Now, here's ball. Green finds Vucevic. On the wing, Levine from past the arc. Rebound, Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
And so just over a minute and a half played. On the wing, DeRozan to the inside. And it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy move right there. The total focus on his shot helped out.
Jacks up a 3. Young's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his second bucket.
He's got some toughness up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Young against Ball. Young's shot is off. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Young against Ball. Young dishes to Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella at the elbow. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Capella. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Young from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Ball kicks to Green. Back to Ball. Green passes to Vucevic. Right side, Ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. Here's Ball, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's Herter. Hawks with the new shot clock. The shot off that time. Chicago leading. Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Capella dishes to Young. They need this one. Connects from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Ball with it. At the elbow, Vucevic. The pass to Levine. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Over in the corner, Reddish. No good with the triple. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, up by 2. From the United Center in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks leading.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Herter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Herter's got his first bucket in this one. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. The shot misses. The Hawks leading by 4. It's Collins with the drive. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Outside, Levine. Driving in, and Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
He kicks it to Reddish. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. Pass to Herter. On deep, Collins. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a smart play called by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds him.
Young taking his time here. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
Trae Young.
Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but a great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Young drives in. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Over in the corner, Green. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Ring shot on the way. No good off the front iron. Atlanta leading by 7. Back to Herter. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vucevic with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Out to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Passes it to Capella. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young passes to Reddish. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 5. Now Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Levine. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawked. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Courtney Dang. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the point. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
The Hawks leading by 5. Kicks it to Williams. And there's the drive. Launches a 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Caruso looking for an opening. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving to the basket. Luwawu. Some solid defense from Brown. Bulls trail by 5. Jones tries him. And Jones slams it in.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, to set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Derek Jones. Free throw drops for Wright.
He's kind of a jack of all trades. I mean, Wright, he gives you solid all-around play on a consistent basis.
Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Hawks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And finished off by Jang.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
outside DeRozan. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wright. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
You got to love the dedication from Wright. Not afraid to take a foul or shoot.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Bulls trail by 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. He dishes it to Bradley to end the run. From deep, shot clock at 3, and it's Brown missing.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Caruso, the pass to Brown. And here is Thomas. He's guarded by Williams. Double team on Thomas. Left side, Bradley. Here's Caruso. Second chance shot out to the right wing. Thomas goes in with 1 on the clock. Bradley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's the Hawks' ball. Right now, they're 9-0 run. The kick out to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Into the lane. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. To the paint. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down now to just 10 on the basket from Brown.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Right, the pass to Jang. Outside Williams. Here's Luwawu. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Thomas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Right for 3. Jang dishes to Gallinari. Back to Jang for 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Caruso. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's a quick decision making. See a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Brown. Bradley is out there with Thomas. And it's Caruso in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Brown. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Williams with a clean look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Here's Bradley. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. On the wing, Williams. A 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that sweet stroke of Sweet Lou. We've watched Williams hit threes in this league since all the way back in 2005.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Reddish. Shoots the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one drops for him.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Herter. Going inside, and Reddish with the slam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Ball up top, defended by Young. Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 13. From deep. Young no good. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Ball finds Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And how about the confidence Levine has? It feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Herter. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Young against Ball. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Young, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading by 11. It's Collins with the drive. There's a minute left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Trae Young.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Kept alive by Atlanta. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Good at running the correct drive. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Now, here is Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here. David, thank you as
contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Levine. Pass to Green. Outside for Levine. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Here's Williams. Here's Brown. Here's Smart. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Boston ball.
Just 3 to shoot. On the drive, Smart. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you love how Marcus Smart collects himself, staying steady with the release despite being under pressure.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Ball with it. Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Now here's Brown. Back to Williams. Rebounded by Green.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The 3 from Ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Ball's got 6.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy. Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Smart with the bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Ball passes to Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Both shots good from the strike. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Williams finds Brown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Pass to Green. Levine with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Green with a screen on Brown. Levine with it. Now Horford defending.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Green. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. The deep three from Levine. Bulls keep it alive. Outside for Green. The Bulls with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside Tatum. To the left side wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Outside Levine. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5. And it's Tatum missing. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass the ball. Up top, Levine. Defended by Smart. Vucevic, a screen on Smart. Levine. Tries again. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Smart passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Smart finds Brown. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 9.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Down low. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Smart passes to Brown. Here's Horford. Now Tatum. Pass to Smart. Williams on the wing. Brown with it. He's picked up by Levine. They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 ball. Here's Williams. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. For 3. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Smart. He has 6. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The drive by Tatum. And finish by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ball against Smart. Outside for Levine. 3-pointer off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williams against Vucevic. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's LaVine. After the basket by Boston. Vucevic. There's Ball with a three. And again, no good by Chicago. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Right side, LaVine. Brown with the steal. Williams with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Smart. And it's Boston scoring again.
I'll tell you, that's really an improving jumper right there from Marcus Smart. The form is really starting to take shape.
There's 25 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Green. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. Defended by Brown. LaVine gets the bucket.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
And here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10.
17.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
27.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Tatum. Smart outside to the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Right side, Green. There's the 3. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tatum. That one is off. LaVine with some nice D. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tatum against DeRozan. Inside. Here's Brown. Pass to Kenner. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Green. Driving to the basket. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with 3-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And it's Smart missing. Chicago trailing here. Back to DeRozan. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Kenner. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. LaVine finds Vucevic and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum against DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Kenner against Vucevic. Kenner, the pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Nesmith comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Schroeder in for Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Schroeder's got his first basket.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Caruso, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And here's Schroeder outside. Over to the left wing. 13 feet out. Bradley grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Jones. Pass to Bradley. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Blocking foul called on Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder with it. To the middle. Here's Williams. Out to Schroeder. Launches a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Randy hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Pulls up on the wing. And Kenner with the slam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's Caruso. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Richardson, all alone. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it, you've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
Here's Caruso. Bradley sets a screen. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Over Schroeder, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Brown. Outside, Williams. Brown against Levine. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Lonzo Ball.
Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
Smart outside.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ball against Smart. Clock at 6. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookables.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was really urging them to stay after it and saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Tatum. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the shot goes down. And the Celtics lead by 8.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Levine with it. Inside. Here's Vucevic.
2 minutes.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Now Smart. To the inside. Brown finds Tatum. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Levine. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. DeRozan against Tatum. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Levine way outside, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Knocked loose. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Going inside. Not going to go that time. Boston on offense. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown against Levine. Outside, Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It really, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke.
less than full strength.
Here we go.
We'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Ball kicks to Levine. Driving the lane. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the basket by Lowry.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Pass to Green. Now here's Levine. Guarded by Zucker. Here's Green. Oh, that's blocked. Robinson passes to Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Robinson against Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine lets it go with a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 5 now. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. The drive by Lowry.
Blocking foul.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Nikola Vucevic.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Again, Levine missing. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pull up Jay. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got 7 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Levine's shot is off.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Tucker. Outside for Robinson. The dish to Butler. Back to Robinson. Goes back up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Robinson against Levine. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Stolen by Ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the right side. Tucker finds Lowry. Now Adebayo. Vucevic defending. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside Levine. With 1 on the clock. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Vucevic against Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen by Robinson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine against Robinson. Vucevic a screen on Robinson. And it's Ball in the corner. Levine with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And Levine throws it down.
A master of the slam. Levine's got a couple dunk contest titles under his belt.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. Butler against DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Butler finds Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 8 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
On the wing, Levine. There's the 3. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Lowry drives in. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lets it go from deep. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Outside for Lowry. Shoots over Ball. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine. Stolen by Robinson. Butler finds Robinson. Adebayo on the follow. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The feed to Vucevic. Second chance shot. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And they get it back. Pass to Tucker. The three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Vucevic has screen on Robinson. Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Adebayo. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Bulls trail by 6. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. And here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And so it's Miami. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Heat, 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Brent the Wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament. Really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus on deep. Green with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Ball. A 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Bulls trail by 8. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pass to Robinson. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Robinson's got 12.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and I've been doing this for now over a decade.
Green kicks to DeRozan. Back to Green. Outside, Ball. There's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
Miami leading by 6. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tucker the pass to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes to Thomas. Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's Bradley. Shoots over Tucker. Bradley can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Lowry feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Crosses over. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jones with the screen on Lowry. Caruso, the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Outside Robinson. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside for Thomas. Back to Bradley. Over Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Bradley nails both of them. And so here is Miami. Now here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Here he goes. A 3-ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Caruso kicks to Brown. Pass to Bradley. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Heat, Haslam's out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Vincent. And it's Strus in its small forward. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dedmon. And the layup's good off the glass. Dedmon's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones against Haslam. And stolen by Dedmon. And they go to the intentional foul.
Troy Brown Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Lowry. And the shot falls short this time. The Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine against Robinson. The pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Over Robinson. Levine's shot is off. The Heat leading by 12. Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ball against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 12. Here's DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Driving inside. And the jam by Levine.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
The drive by Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
For 3, Levine. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
Nikola Vucevic.
That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Lowry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. Robinson dishes to Tucker. He feeds it to Dedmon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Well, Dedmon plays with some power. When he's aggressive, it forces the defense to get a little bit more physical with him.
And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Inside. Kick out to Levine. Back to Vucevic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Robinson. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
He's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Levine, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Feeds to Dedmon to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Trains the three-pointer.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Miami.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Ball no good. And it's Miami's ball. 10-point lead. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Levine, and the shot is long. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was all right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Trae Young out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day.
Well, yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Ball passes to Levine. From 15 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. To the right side. Collins passes to Young. Collins inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Levine to the paint. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebound Atlanta.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Young, the pass to Capella. Vucevic against Collins. Here's Capella. Shoots over Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Capella hits them both. Chicago trailing here. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. It's stolen by Hunter. Young from long range. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Young with it. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Caruso. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Jumps up and the dunk by Levine.
When they go up tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Young against Ball. Hunter on the wing. And here's Capella. He has 6.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Levine. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
On the wing, Levine. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for three. Caruso grabs the board. Left side, Levine. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. Bogdanovich, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Levine passes to Vucevic. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Here's the three. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. Collins defending. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Levine for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Bogdanovich into the lane. The kick out to Young. And it's Young again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Collins. Second chance shot. That shot off. Vucevic with some nice D. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 11. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
2 minutes.
DeRozan finds Levine. With his first shot attempt. Collins with the rebound. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories: points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They need this. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Young from long range. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Levine. Looking to get back on track. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Sends it home from three-point land.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, the pass to Capella. And Hunter, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Back to Levine. He gets it off. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Thanks very much, Allie. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
That's tipped. Outside Gallinari. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Right, pass to Gallinari. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside, Williams. Gallinari inside. Tipped. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Levine for 3. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First, in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
A line change here for Chicago.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Here's DeSumo. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Bradley. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. And the second major deal Gallo was part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. They get the rebound. Here's Bradley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Gallinari. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Back to Bradley. Outside, Green. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Williams misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Right, the pass to Gallinari. And counted from 19 feet away.
Although Gallinari's used more to stretch the floor, he has the size and skill to do damage from mid-range.
Now here's Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Right with the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gallinari against Green. Back to Gallinari. Over Green. Gallinari's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Down low. Back to Reddish. Right outside. Second chance effort. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, we've got Tony Bradley. Green out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Kasumu in at the point guard position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young with it. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Nails the baby hook. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now Young. to the right wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. Crafty move. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Atlanta with a rebound. Young way outside. It's rebounded by Levine.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And a deep 3 from Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That Trae Young size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
DeRozan against Bogdanovic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. That one goes in.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And here's Collins. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He was all alone on that one. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Capella, screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovic from long range. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Young way outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Young. 12 seconds left in the game. From deep 3-point range. The shot that time not on target. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. His three-pointers off the mark.
As good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Here's Williams. Great D that time from Vucevic.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Ball kicks to Levine. Puts up a three. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
On the wing, Levine. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. There's Brown with the three. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's sent back by Horford. Up top, Tatum. DeRozan defending. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Green. And Green is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Smart deciding where to go with it. This is it to Brown. Jacks up a three. Horford kicks to Brown. Over Levine. Clock at 4. Williams passes to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
Here's the pass to Green. Levine against Brown. To the middle. Williams with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. The dish to Horford. DeRozan against Tatum. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Levine finds Ball. Here's DeRozan. Green passes to Vucevic. DeRozan. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Brown, good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Ball, the pass to Green. Right side, Levine. Good work there as it goes.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And so Boston again turning it over.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Levine against Brown. Levine looking around over Williams. Levine's shot is off.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Brown outside. From the stripe. Williams kicks to Brown. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown against Levine. Back to ball. Pass to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Brown. And Levine, here we go.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
On the wing, Green. No good on the triple. Brown finds Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong in both these. Just in total control so far.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here
and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to
now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brown against Levine. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Levine passes to Vucevic. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And slam dunk by Smart.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 17.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And it's good for 2. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Now Smart. He kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Tatum on the wing. DeRozan defending. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Levine against Brown. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Brown against Levine. Over Cantor. That one wide left.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For 3, Levine. Rebound Boston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Smart. Tatum looking around. Here's Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Dishes to DeRozan. Green with a screen on Tatum. DeRozan passes to Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling upfield.
Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Smart. Brown finds Smart. Up top, Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Ball, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Man, Horford is rolled inside, which is what forces the defense to compromise.
Al Horford at the line.
He's off on the second. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's Brown missing.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Outside, Tatum fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
And strong from 3-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great kick.
Passes it to Levine. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
I can't say one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list of them. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to
First team foul.
LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. Let's go to the Spider man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis. Milwaukee, I'm going to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
Kicks to Williams. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The line, Grant Williams.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. The pass to Jones. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Celtics leading by 21. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Jones against Cantor. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul.
Schroeder with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bulls trail by 17.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And he drives in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Boston leading by 15. Schroeder looking over the floor. Jones against Williams. And here's Richardson outside. And Jones pulls it down.
It might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Need to calm down.
Celtics
Play their game.
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Thomas.
Second team foul. At the line.
And both free throws good for Thomas. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Richardson outside. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Cantor. Tries again. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 15.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
To the wing on the left. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Williams. It's tipped. Pass to Jones. Over in the corner, Brown. To the wing right side. Jones against Williams. Brown kicks to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, It's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball against Smart. Now the pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Levine. To the paint. And finished off by Horford.
And Horford can turn it up. I mean, just setting some teeth-rattling screens and then insult to injury, rolling into the bucket.
On the wing, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Green left side. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Brown with it. Now defended by Levine. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Tatum. Launches it. Brown outside. Six to shoot. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Shoots it up. Horford the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Horford.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the
Ball kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Vucevic is screen on Brown. Levine finds Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Out to the right wing. Brown outside. Passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side, Levine. Stolen by Smart. Horford with it. Now Green defending. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
You see the confidence Brown on the fence. First it was taking over stretches. Now it's taking over games.
Outside, Levine. From deep. The shot, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
That's his first personal foul. Second
Free
team
throw
foul.
good, Levine.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted as a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And stolen by Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Payday.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the power forward position. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Butler. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Pass to LaVine. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Robinson on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Down low. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Caruso. LaVine with it, now defended by Adebayo. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shot clock at 5. Butler against Levine, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The pass to Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic against Butler. Here's Caruso. Now Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Lowry. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball's running. It's tipped. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago to stop the run. Caruso, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And again, Chicago, no good. Lowry drives in. Drives to the hoop. Shoots the 3. Another shot. Vucevic with the block. Levine against Butler. Left block shot on the way. And Levine finishes inside.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Pass to Robinson. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 6. Caruso kicks to Levine. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
With the drive, here's Tucker. Misses the 3. High post Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by 6.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Vucevic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lowry against Ball. Robinson goes in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Out left to the wing. Lowry against Levine. Takes it inside. And Adebayo sends it back. Fires the 3. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. Levine's got 7.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Butler, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And good that time.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Lowry passes to Robinson. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Levine. Look at that.
Nice. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bulls trail by 6. Levine wide open. Drills it from outside. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Here he goes. Rebound collected by Levine.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Gets a hand on it, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
Robinson, that's good. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in 3-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Great open look there. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Outside Levine. From downtown, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now here is Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. It's good from long range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Robinson against Levine with the crossover. Robinson misses. Bulls trail by 8. In the corner, it's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Lets it go from the wing. And he stays with it. Levine, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by
Miami Heat.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And
20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. And it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the 4 spot.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Here's Strus. And now they decide to foul intentional.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Bulls substitution.
Butler against Brown. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And that one, good.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lowry with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket, good.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
The Heat with the lead. 90 seconds now into the second half. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the wing on the left. Passes to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Dedmon. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots over Bradley. Dedmon's shot is off.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And it's Green, missing. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Basket counts, and the Heat lead by 4.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Brown. To the inside, Bradley. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Vincent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Thomas. There's the drive. It's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Hero. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Haslam down low. He's guarded by Thomas. Good ball movement here by Miami. Strus passes to Hero. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. And stolen by Dedmon. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And here is Butler. He dishes it to Robinson. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Ball. Vucevic a screen on Lowry. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. A solo fast break. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And again, Chicago turns it over. The Heat leading by 13. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Lowry passes to Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 10.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Bulls trail by 10. Kick out to Levine. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson for the three. Caruso grabs the miss. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here's Tucker. DeRozan defending. Now the pass to Robinson. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Missed inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
It's hauled in by the Heat. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 9. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Miami. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.